Okay, sorry, we were having technical difficulties. Anyways, um, so what I mean to say is that, truthfully, you are the change. You are the change um you're waiting for. So don't distract yourself waiting for a change that, well, it's not gonna come unless you change. You know what I mean? It's like, for some reason, I was waiting for life to move for me, but I wouldn't move. Like, I would know the steps, I would know what I have to do. One of them, do this podcast, of which, by the way, I was resisting. Like, I was resisting it so bad. I was resisting it so bad because I was like, I don't want to do this. Okay, I don't want to do none of this shit. I don't know. No, I don't even do social media. Like, like, I don't even do social media. Like, I really, like, I was like, I don't want to do this. I was finding every excuse in the book. People this, people that, like, literally, what people gonna think, blah 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 blah. Like, the people in my life, I mean, you know, girl. And a lot of times I was like, kind of waiting. I don't know what I was waiting for, but it's like I was waiting for, like, the universe to turn up the heat on my ass and be like, bitch, you don't do this podcast. You ain't moving. You ain't going nowhere. And then tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Um, my phone started updating. My phone started updating out of nowhere. And then it just didn't complete the update. And then afterwards, like, I spent like a couple of days, like, trying to fix that, like, trying to fix my phone without a phone, you know. And come to find out, at the end of that situation, I had to restore my phone, like, restore it back to factory settings, which means that all data of mine was just gone. So bear in mind, when that happened, there was a lot of ways I could have reacted. But one of the main things that was just sticking out to me, that my intuition was like, see, I told you to move. You don't move. You don't move. Like, the heat is just gonna get, like, harder. Like, you know what I mean? More and more situations that remind you that you should be doing that thing, right? You should be the change, will appear. More and more things will appear to just flash in your face, to just be like, girl, literally, girl, boy, like, what's up? Like, literally, they down, what's up? Like, it's this. See, see how we need you. See how we need you to make the change. See how we need you to be the change. See, I'm serious, like, because that was literally what it was given. Literally what it was given. I mean, me losing all my data, and then I had no other excuse after that, because I was obviously losing all the data. I lost all of it, like, all of it, all of the photos, all of the accounts, all of the whatever was holding me before, any type of connections I had before that was holding me, like, mentally. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want the people around me anymore, or, like, we're not around each other anymore. But somehow, some way, having them in my phone was still, like, holding something energetically, for me. But the moment that that phone resetted, tell me, who am I? Me, only me. Like, literally, that's when I realized, like, What excuse do I have now? I have storage in my phone now. Like, literally, like, I got all the equipment now. I have the episode planned out. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? It's these steps, these things. It's like, you're gonna have to make the change either way. And funny enough, you're probably thinking, like, oh, damn, the change is gonna come from something. And then I can start doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And honey, no. No, no, actually, actually, no. It's gotta be you, honey. It's gotta be you. I mean, especially if you're like disability free, honey, obviously it's gonna be you. You're the protagonist of your life. Protagonist? You know what I mean. You're the protagonist, the main character of your life. I think I'm saying it right. You know, sometimes I think of words in Portuguese and then I translate them into English. But then I'm like, is this the actual word? Because, like, sometimes I just, remove certain words at the end of a Portuguese word and just add ist and think that's a fucking word. Stop. Okay. Um, girl, I'm serious though. I'm serious. I'm serious. Do that for yourself. Do that for yourself. Get over that fear, Get over that fear. Get over them, those negative voices, like that negative energy, like those negative perspectives clouding your judgment and telling you that you can't do this change or you're not worthy of it, or I don't know, you're not strong enough for it, you ain't got it, or like whatever. Don't listen to none of that shit. That shit is all rooted in fear. And honey, we don't do fear over here. You and me, we don't do fear. We don't do none of that shit. Fear? Fear who? Fear what? Unknown. Unknown definition. I don't know nothing about that. Mm-mm. Can't know nothing about that. Truthfully, because I feel like if we want to generally be free, it's like we gotta see fear and be like, okay, I hear you, but I'm still gonna do what I want to do. Literally. I feel like literally that's what you gotta do to fear. Like, I'm serious. Which is so hard sometimes. It's so hard sometimes. Sometimes it's like that fear is big. Like, that fear is bigger. Literally, it's bigger than me. But at the end of the day, like, I always have to say that at the end of the day, honey, you only have one life. One. One. You don't know, like, literally, we don't know nothing about what happens after. People speculate, and they have been doing for millions and millions of years, but we don't know what's gonna happen, like, after. We don't know nothing about that. And listen, we've been through enough, man. We deserve to be happy. Do you know what I mean? Like, truthfully, we deserve to be happy. We deserve to be able to do whatever we want. Okay? And we're not hurting anyone. As long as we're not hurting anyone, what is the harm? Like, why is it so bad? You want to be you? Why is that so bad? Like, literally, why is that so bad? Hmm? Literally, like, start questioning all these things, all these things, like perspectives that come into your head, all these beliefs that come into your head, like when you think about making this change, right? And all these beliefs that come into your head, like circling around trying to get you to just give up, like, question all that shit. Like, what you mean? Like, what you mean I can't do this? Why can I not do this? Oh, you can't do this because of X and Y and Z and do 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 do. Honey, just ask, why should you care? Why should you care? Truthfully, because again, when you're having dark moments, when you're having dark times, if it is people's opinions or people's perspectives that is holding you back, remember most of these people, okay, most of these people, they cannot be there for you when it comes to these times. They cannot. They couldn't even hold you in them times emotionally. Probably even physically. Because they weren't there. You know what I mean? You probably come from a very long journey. Like a very long journey. Which a lot of people probably think they know a lot about you, but they don't actually. Just because maybe they went to school with you or walked around with you for a bit, you know, dated you a bit for, I don't know, for a couple of times, a couple of, couple of years, maybe, I don't even know, a couple of months. Honey. Okay. Um, the truth is that you probably have a lot of things you haven't told people, right? You probably have a lot of things in you, that you have experience or that you think, or even your dreams that you have not told people, you have not shared with them because you generally don't trust them to hold such visions. Because these are your little pearls, and you feel like, man, these people will never understand me. They already judge me for the minors of minors of minors of things, let alone these things. You know what I mean? The things that they will probably like call you nerdy or weird or funny enough, quirky is now a good word. And a good, what's that thing? A compliment. Yes, a compliment. But there was a time I'm pretty sure quirky wasn't a compliment. You know what I mean? You know how things change? Literally. Like, so realize that you have an inner world inside of you, right? And most likely you're not letting any of these people in. So why should you let their opinions, their perspectives in your execution of such plans from the inner world? You know what I mean? Like, if you have this vision, you just have this vision, honey. You just have it. You can't help yourself. Literally, you can't help yourself. You probably already tried to run away from them dreams. I know I did. I know I did. I know I did. Because I thought that would be the easiest. But then I achieved a certain stage in the other life where I wasn't following my dreams, but I was just following society and what people told me I should do. And not what I should do, but who I should be, I guess. And never felt more empty in my life. Truthfully, like I did the whole go to uni, graduate, shit like that. And then I was even, on the route to do all these things that I planned, but it wasn't generally my plan. You know what I mean? You know those plans that are like, I'm doing this because of this, because of stability, or because of security, or because of peace, because of money, financials, or I'm doing this because of other people. Um, don't want to let down this person. Don't want to let down this other person. Don't want to let down. Maybe it might even be family. Honey, I know you have the best intentions when you do that. When you kind of sacrifice yourself and your dreams and your inner self just so you provide for other people, you give to others so that you can give to other people whatever they're missing emotionally or mentally. But it comes a time when you have to pick yourself. You have to choose yourself. You have to love yourself and you have to respect yourself. I mean, truthfully, you have to respect yourself because you deserve a chance at your dreams, honey. You deserve a chance at everything you want to do in this life, whatever it is. even as ridiculous or as big or as small or as serious or as like whatever it is. Whatever it is. Truthfully. Like whatever it is, you deserve to do that shit. You deserve to experience that shit. You deserve to, honey. Okay? So stop blocking yourself from it. Stop like distracting yourself from it. Stop talking yourself out of it. Yeah, I'm a good talker too. Like, it literally, like, I know you must be too, because listen, I can talk myself out of things, literally, and I can talk myself into things too. Yeah, but you should be using that to your advantage, to your advantage, hon. And believe me, doing what's in your heart, what listen, what your soul is just yearning for. I mean, just please every day give me that. Literally. I mean, when you zone out in your day, what you imagine is that. What you think of is that. When you need some sort of like peace, comfort, or kind of like freedom, that feeling of freedom, that feeling of happiness, is that. You gotta do it, honey. You gotta do it. You gotta do it, honey. Seriously. There will be times where you will probably, have to wait for a change or wait for a change or somewhat. But that never means you should distract yourself from the changes that you should be making now yourself, that you can make. Control what you can control. Don't control the uncontrollable, honey. You will stress yourself out and give yourself like a big ass fucking headache. I know what I'm talking about. I'm serious. Don't do it. Don't try to control the uncontrollable. Don't try to control things that are completely outside of your control center. Like, I'm serious. That shit will kill you mentally. It will stress you the fuck out because it's just not yours to control. Control what's in here. What's in here? What's up? Like, what can you do now? What can you change now? You know? What's something you can change now? Like, what is it? What is it that you can do that will create a change? Yes. What's something that you can do? What's something that you can believe? What's something that you can start doing or stop doing? Or even stop doing? That will create such change for you. But yeah, I hope you got what I meant throughout this episode. I felt it was a little bit rambly this time. Truthfully, it's so late and I'm tired, okay? But I am so sorry if, it was hard to follow because, ADHD, sometimes my mind jumps to this and then jumps to that and then jumps to this. But at the end of the day, we'll always come to a conclusion and that's what matters. That's what matters. Really, that's what matters. Okay. It was so nice. It was so nice speaking to you. And I hope you generally took something useful. Something touched you. Something makes sense. If it didn't, I hope the next episode, like something, the next one, the next, God, words, the next life lesson makes sense for you, okay? If this one doesn't make sense for you, then girl, look at you, like for real. But yeah, if it does, then I'm really, 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 really grateful. I'm really happy it does, literally. Yeah. But yeah, have a great day. Have a great night. Do something comforting, something fun. Right? Literally remind yourself why you want to live, why you want to be here, baby. Okay? Love you. See you in the next episode, okay?